Is my mic messing up? I'm not really sure. I haven't done this before. Can you all hear me or no? Is this better? I'm not really sure. Okay, so our first match instead is going to be Escoses versus Top Kappa, if both of you are here. Change of plans. Okay, so Voyage, can you please spectate? Thank you. Awesome. Uh, First, yeah, Retep and Jarabari could play. We can get this started. Retep said he was ready in Discord, so I'm just waiting, but all right. I guess instead of that, what other matchups are? Do we have a matchup that both people are actually here for? Uh, Justice Skin Ultra. What? Uh, Competing. So I don't think we have both sides of any matchup here except for Retep and Jarabari. So that's unfortunate. I, okay, cool. All right. Fantastic. All right, so we're starting. It looks like Retep's going for a TKI setup. Uh, Jarabari was going for what looked like a TSD until he misdropped, which is unfortunate. Another TSD coming in from Retep. That's solid. Really good efficiency from him. We've seen it last week, and that appears to be continuing into this week. Let's see. Both players appear to have kind of made their stacks a little less than stable, which is unfortunate. Let's see how they recover. Another TSD or Tetris in or not a Tetris, a triple into a TSD coming in from Retep. That's the first round. Was that a warm up? The stream is quiet. Yeah, I figured it would be. I am bad at this. I'll try and raise it a bit. But was this a warm up, guys? First to five, score is 0-0. Let's see this get started after that warm up. It's first to five until finals, which is first to seven. Awkward bag for DT Cannon, but Jaribari pulls that off. Not sure what Retep's going for. It looks like he's just going to attach or stacking, which is fine. There's the first TSD. A bit awkward stack. Jaribari needs to give up, cancel out of that DT Cannon with the T single, which he set up earlier. But that's, unless we can get a sick down stack combo, it's looking less and less likely for Jaribari, and that's round one. Yeah. You're right, Ditsy. Technically, the loser should start the next game, but as long as you're both ready, it doesn't matter that much. We have a TKI coming in from Retep. Nice, getting the second TSD. Jaribari appears to have done something similar, but stacking slightly less cleanly. But that should be pretty easy to clean up. Oh, but he puts it over the garbage hole, which, you know, not ideal. Forced into an awkward eye placement, and that's the round. 2-0 Retep. Let's see. Retep thinking about what he's going to do. That looks like Hachi's. No, that's Albatross, I think. Or maybe just a floating TSD. No, it's Albatross. So a lot of damage early that Urabari just sort of tanked. We'll see how he can keep up going forward. But Retep's stack is also not looking that great, but he doesn't have the garbage disadvantage. Decent down stacking. I probably would have gone for at least a TSD somewhere in there if I were Jaribari, but hey, getting down there, that's always good. Gets the S spin. Good. Know your SRS. Retep's stack not looking that great. Um, Barbari gets into clean Tetris stacking. That he breaks it with a triple. Make the Tetris, guys. Going for a TS TSD and gets it, and that's a round. We have a set on our hands. 2-1. Going into round four. Retep going for Albatross, but on the other side this time, I think. Again, bad with openers. Thank you, Ditzy. Albatross for sure. Um, just okay. That was an interesting. Oh, he covers the garbage hole. That's if there's pressure coming in, that could be a problem for Jaribari. But he cleans it up and immediately covers it again. But he's free and he has a decent outlook going forward, depending on his how much he continues to do that covering the garbage hole. But hey, that's a lot of Tetris and that's a lot of pressure, and we have an even set. 2-all. All right, we have a DT cannon, but not the ideal pattern coming from Drybury. That L probably, yeah, that L probably should have been placed vertically instead of horizontally, along with the S. Um, but that's not that big a deal. He still got both both spins out of it, although he did have to waste the T piece, which is somewhat unfortunate. That's an interesting overhang choice. I don't know if I agree with that entirely, because then I'll have to use an I to make it a TSD. But hey, he got the game win, and that 3-2. We've had quite a rally coming from Jaribari. Playing a lot faster, playing a lot cleaner. Seems like he's really getting warmed up. Ultra, Ditsy said they didn't want to have their voice on stream right now, which is fine. So probably not. Retep abandons the DT cannon, going for Tetra stacking, while Retep sets up a DT cannon of his own. Gets both, but it shouldn't be too hard to downstack to that clean garbage unless you continue to cover. That's looks like some sort of donation setup from Jaribari, which is solid, solid. Why would you put the eyepiece there? But sure. Uh, Top Kappa, it's first to five, not best of five. But all right, uses the T to get an overhang and spins it in there. That should be some pressure coming out onto Retep. Retep going with for a Tetris, gets it. Daribari counters with another T-spin double. He's been doing a lot better after those first few games were a bit awkward. And that's a heck of a spike coming from Retep, and we're evened up at 3-3. That's crazy efficiency. Just under one piece per second and 38 APM from Retep. Solid. TKI3 coming from Retep. I'm not entirely sure what Drybar is going for. Clears a triple, which I mean, if it works, I guess. Um, some a bit of an awkward stack position. Oh, and he spins the eyepiece at the wrong time. That's big unfortunate, but still crazy efficiency coming from right tap. Big props. 4-2 or 4-3. I don't remember. Um, okay, we got a bit of an okay DT cannon coming in from Jaribari. He kind of does it an unconventional stack on the left side, but that works. Then he'll does it? He doesn't see the overhang because that could have been an easy TSD for Jaribari. Retep has a center well. Oh, that looked like a misdrop on the eyepiece, which is unfortunate. Um, Jaribari with a raised up TSD ends up with a clean stack, which is beautiful. Retep stack is it's seen better days. Let's just go with that. Um, all right. a donation coming in from Dry Bar. That's sick. All right, 4-4, down to the wire in the first set. Nice. DAS preservation not working? I tested it earlier this week and it worked, and Nebs tested it today and it worked. Hmm. That's strange. Oh, using the second L piece there is not great for a DT cannon. That might cost him pretty significantly because yeah, he has to abandon that and he's just going to get spiked out. That is unfortunate. GG's. All right. Our next match is Escosivs versus Top Kappa if they're both here. Red Tab, if you could spectate, that would be nice. Is Escosivs even here? I'm not sure. Red Tab, if you could please spectate. All right. We'll give Escosas a minute or two to get here, and if not, we will move on to the next match, which would be Justice Skin versus Ultra, both of whom are in chat. So I know they're here. So how's everyone's weekend been? Classes have been a little rough so far. I'm in college now, but yeah. Hope everything's going well for you guys. Uni lectures, yeah. Justice Skin. Oh, that's unfortunate, Voich. Hope you're feeling better now. All right. I guess we'll move on to Justice Skin versus Ultra. Top, Top Kappa, if you could spectate for now because Escosas is not here, that would be appreciated. Ultra, could you? Oh, sweet, you're in. All right. Is this a warm up or? Okay. We have a PCO coming in from Justice Skin, which he gets. That's gonna be scary for Ultra, but he appears to clean it up fairly nicely. Um, and it's a bunch of clean garbage, which is always a bit nerve wracking when you send it off like that. Sets up a solid overhang, and that's gonna be a big spike. But that's a huge down stack, big clutch from Justice Skin. Nice down stack combo there. That's a little skim from Ultra. Gets his stack cleaned up into the Tetris, but both pretty low in their stacks. So there's a TSD on both sides. All right. Non esoteric opener, angry. Nice. Um, interesting piece placement there by Ultra. I probably would have gone for the Tetris, but that's fine. That works too. Clearing up, setting up a TSD. Makes a second overhang. Bit stacking to make that happen was probably a bit awkward, but he got it done. Has some pressure coming in. And then on Justice Skin's side, sets up a TSD. A lot of pieces to commit to, but this should be a really, really strong spike, and that's round one. Or was that a warm up? Okay, I guess that was a warm up, which fine. Um, let's see it. We have DT Cannon from Justice Skin and hot. What? I don't know what Ultra's doing. I think the answer is nothing. Um, there's a Tetris, but that's still not going to offset enough damage. Ooh, forecasting a T spin there. Solid. But aborts it. Moving on. Going for a TSD, and we have a 2 wide coming in from Justice Skin. That's big damage. That's scary. Oof. Justice Skin's playing really well. 47 APM. That's really solid. All right, DT Cannon from Ultra. Or not. Um, now, Justice Skin going with a TSD, not choosing to opt for a side combo, and that should be the round 2-0. Good night, Modest 2 mate. Oh, 2 mato. I didn't. I was too far away from my screen and read the O as in, or I read the O as an E. Thank you for wishing with luck. All right. That's a mighty stack we got there, but kind of dirtied up there. Only gets a Tetris and a triple out of it, really, which is less than ideal when you had that much stacked up. Um, Slow, steady pressure coming in from Justice Skin. There's a Tetris, and that's a round for Ultra. Yeah, that's a good point, Ditzy. We're seeing a lot of T overhangs from Justice Skin as we go into this match. Ditzy messes up a DT cannon again. Um, stacking for just down stacking it would look like. For Ultra Justice Skin sets up the overhang using an a Z, but still has to use two T's until he can actually make the TSD happen. Sorry, sorry, Ditzy. Ultra. Ah, ooh, TST Pog. Good vision there by Justice Skin. All right. We have a TKI setup coming out from Justice Skin, and that's a lot of damage really fast. That's dangerous. TSD from Ultra. Big spike. That might be it. Yeah. 3-2 for Justice Skin. 70 APM. Jesus. Legit pro numbers. Let's go. That's Hachi Spin. Or it was Hachi Spin. Uses the T to set up a TSD again. Nope. What do you mean, nope? Scuffed Albatross. Whatever, man. I'm trying my best out here. All right. TSD coming out from Ultra. Continues the downstack combo a bit. That's some damage going in at least, but that's a decent counter attack. That's a lot of cheese sent to Ultra. That's dangerous. What's going on with Justice Skin stack? I completely missed whatever happened there. Continues covering it, but gets out. But misdrops an eyepiece, so his stack is now scuffed again. Neither player really getting a solid punch in. They're both sort of setting up, but Ultra appears to have something on deck, a TSD, and enough space there for a Tetris. Gets it. Goes for another TSD, but holds. Sure. Um, this could be a nice down stack for Justice Skin if he didn't cover over where the garbage hole is going to be, and Ultra gives up on that TSD, and that might be it. That's definitely it. All right. Two. Sorry, I alt tabbed for a second. That looked like two PCs based on the garbage that I saw. Um, thank you, Ditzy Mirror PCOs. So I thought. Um, Tetris coming in from Justice Skin. Not, well, yeah, from Justice Skin, but initially from Ultra. Ultra worked on stacking down. Sets up an overhang for a TSD. Just cancels it into a Tetris instead, which I agree with in this situation. Forcing Justice Skin to downstack, which he's shown to be very good at so far today. Nice eye spin there. Tetris, trip. Yeah, that's it. GG's. All right, 5-2 for just a skin. Now we have either Top Kappa and Escoses or Voyage and Solemnization slash Timson. Let's start with Voyage and Timson. Oh, Escoses is here. Pog. Um, yo, Top Kappa, are you still here? Or oh, Top Kappa, please. Why'd I put a pieces per second limit? Because Modest also did that. I'm sorry, but why? Bec- because the point of this tournament isn't to play fast. That's rich coming from me, I know, but the point of this game is not to go fast, or at least this tournament. All right, do you want me to restart the room without the without the pieces per second limit, or we can just keep going? Would you rather just reset the room? Okay, keep it. Let's just get started. Ultra, not ultra. Tau Kappa and Escoses. Uh, need to get the room link. Uh, sorry. Yeah, you can warm up if you'd like. It's up to you too. If you agree on it, that's fine. All right. This is looking like it's gonna be a good match so far. Got a lot of oh that miss drop from Tau Kappa that hurts. Nice S spin to recover though, but that's still not quite enough. Uh, did see the speed limit is at 2 PPS. Yeah. All right. Trying to watch the stream on mobile. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you are playing pretty fast, Justice Skin. Um, still, um, I didn't know that we ditched the speed limit. Again, if you guys want me to take it off, I can do that. All right. So that was the warm up match. Let's get into it. Hey, Zetrov. How's it going? T spin by Top Kappa, not using the first T piece though. Um, not going for the overhang with the J, places it in a place that's probably not ideal. Escoses is doing actually pretty well thus far. Um, I didn't catch any particular opener coming out from either player, at least not that I knew a name for. Top Kappa working on down stacking, which makes sense. He's under a decent amount of pressure right now. Um, gets down some. Actually, yeah, that's a really smart overhang instead of using the J on the opposite side. Okay, I'll take it off for the next match, Ultra. How do you know so many friggin' openers, Ditsy? Yeah, but if I guess Ditsy graduated, never mind. I only know PCO and DT Cannon for perspective here. Top Kappa debating between going for the T spin single and T spin double. They are pretty decidedly made the right choice to go for the T spin single. He had a big amount of damage coming. Please don't, Justice Skin. I mean, like, do if you want to, but it's why, basically. Okay. Top Kappa having some trouble with placing his S and Z there as Ascosis goes for a TSD, takes game one. That was game one. That was pretty long, just under 3 minutes. Okay, Ascosis is going for Hachi spin, while Top Kappa goes at least for the first part of TKI 3. And Ascosis gets spiked off the top. 1-1. Top Kappa just goes for Tetra stacking, which I like. This isn't an open a tournament, so why not just get straight into mid game? But that stack not ideal as Ascosis goes for a DT cannon and takes a bit of a pause there. I wonder why he did that. There's the Tetris. Top Kappa debating how to make an overhang for that TSD. Clears a lane for the Tetris. Gets it. But most of that damage appears to have been canceled. Yeah, Ditzy. Tetris stacking is a perfectly fine opener. Big agree. Sets up a nice, well, good overhang selection in my opinion by Top Kappa there to use the L. Escos is using the I to set up the overhang in immediately into another one with the S into another. Ooh, this is looking really solid from Escos's stacking wise right now. That takes the game. Center four wide opener under no circumstances. I don't care how much money you're playing for. Center four wide is always dishonorable. We have an early TSD coming out from Top Kappa, debating whether or not to cover the garbage hole to set up the TSD. Opts to cover it and quickly fix that. Nice. I don't know how I feel about that triple, but sure, sets up a TSD. Viscosa's stack not looking ideal, but it's not too out of shape. Fixes it going for a Tetris. Mid game center four wide. I've never seen it happen, at least not often, but I guess it's fine. Itsy, but not. Can we just not generally? Hachi Spin is good, Kirby Gamer 64. All right. PCO coming from both sides. Let's see if either of them. It just doesn't look like. Tom Kappa found it. Wasn't there for Scoses, or he missed it. I'm not really sure which. And that puts Scoses at an immediate, what looks like a disadvantage, but he has a bunch of clean garbage if he can get to it before getting spiked out, and he does. Solid decision making with that T piece there, rotating at 180 degrees to place the J better from Scoses. No, not PCO Pog. Don't do PCO. Escosas goes up 4-1. Unfortunate for Top Kappa. Top Kappa going for Tetra stacking again, which is fine. If you're fast, just do something. I mean, I guess if you're fast and you know all of the PCO patterns, PCO is fine. But one, we're not that fast here. And two, we see people miss PCs all the time, myself included. So generally, probably not a great idea to do it in Jaws. Ooh, nice. Counting to 4 from Top Kappa. Let's go. PCO is good if your opponent is 4-whiting. Yes, but that's also banned here. All right. That's the game. Escos is 5-1. GG's. Or 5-1, yeah. All right. So I'm going to remake the room to get rid of the line clear delay because people are apparently not a fan, which or not the line clear delay, the speed limit. Wait, how do I change the settings in the room? I haven't found that. Settings. Click lobby. Edit. Okay. Oh, I'm really dumb. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put it at 10. I'm assuming nobody's gonna play at 10 PPS. If you do, you don't belong here. Ah, screen. All right. So next is Voyage versus Tim. I see both of you, at least Voyage is here. I'm pretty sure I saw Solemn, Tim, whatever, in chat at one point. So if both of you could get in, that would be amazing. And then we'll have at least one loser set to play at some point. Amazing. If both of you could hit play, that would be awesome. So we can get started and finish winners round one, sort of. Sag gotta buy. Loser of this will play Jarabare in losers round one. What? Um, Ditsy, um, I don't know which side you should watch because we got. Okay. Yeah, that certainly looks like a desync. Voyage with the big brain plays. Uh, Wait a minute. Uh, I guess I'll refresh and see if that breaks things. I'm big dumb. Uh, no, that's bracket. No. What have I done? Uh, we're back. We're back. Okay. Let's hope that resynced it. Looking like Modest Tomato out there. Nice. Okay. Hopefully this synchronizes. If not, I don't know. Yeah, professional streamer, by the way. For sure, Kirby Gamer. All right. Steamer. Yeah. All right. Let's see this. No. Okay, I guess we're commentating Solemn. All right, DT Cannon. uh, this is a train wreck. Um, yeah, Voyage is on a mobile hotspot. Um, so have fun in bot review, Nebs. Ay, this is fascinating. I guess I should show stats so we can get some semblance of whatever. Yeah, I got it. So, so Voyage is doing some damage, whatever that means in this world. Voyage's entire stack is just off screen. Amazing. I guess after this ends, whenever this ends, I'll ask Voyage to refresh the page. Okay. Yeah. No. Don't start. Don't. Saved. DT cannon from Voyage. Let's go. And it's canceled. Sets up the Voyage sets up the overhang for the TSD. Counting to 2 there to clear out his stack, setting up an interesting over. That was just an entire turnaround. 1-1. Big APM energy coming in from Voyage. Advanced cloaking tech. Yeah, did see. No, yeah. Um, I'm not okay. TSD coming in from Voyage. Tetris coming in from Tim. Tim misdrops. Voyage. Not sure if that was a misdrop, but probably wasn't a great decision if it wasn't. Voyage just opts to do 2 singles instead of a Z spin, which makes sense in this context. And that is the round. Yeah, Voyage was probably trying to do a DT cannon. That's what it looked like from the start, but it just not quite right. Voyage misdrops, tries to keep going. Tim gets down to the clean garbage, but also looks like misdropped. There's a lot of misdrops coming in, and 3-1 for Voyage. Not all that surprising. Voyage was really good until they just sort of stopped showing up to tournaments until today. TKI versus I base TTC? Question mark from Ditzy. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a strange opener situation. Tim uses the J spin to get out of that mess. Voyage finds themselves having their own set of problems, going for a triple there, which is uncharacteristically inefficient. Sets up the TSD. They both sent garbage at the same time, but rather than it canceling it, they both sent it. Jay's just busted, by the way. Let's see. Soul doesn't seem comfortable with the center cells. I kind of see where you're coming from with that. Their decision making is a little sluggish on the inside, and that is 4-1 for Voyage. Voyage appears to just go for Tetra stacking, but cancels and just does a TSD. Sets up another TSD. Tim having some problems. This is looking like it's going to be the set. And that's the set. 5-1 Voyage. Okay, so here's the situation. there are way too many matches to play, so we're gonna play at least some of losers bracket off stream. So if I could get Solemnization slash Timson, whatever, and Jaribare to play off stream first to five. I don't care if you don't use the proper room settings personally, and report back. That would be much appreciated. And then we're going to move on to Sagittarius versus Retep. Is Sagittarius in the game right now? Sagittarius should be here any moment. They said they just checked in on the Discord. So we have a match coming at you. The last match of round two winners, I guess. And we have a match. You two can do a warm up if you'd like. Sub 40, let's go, Kirby. Pog. I got my PB today in Sprint 2. I got like 46 and change. All right, warm up round. Let's go. We have Sagittarius, who I haven't seen play, going for what looks like Hachi spin, I think. Check me on that, Ditzy. Hachi, correctly identified, but a second TST, which I don't think is Hachi. Wow. Right tap spitting fire, 50 APM on 1.09 PPS. Jesus Christ. That's nuts. Come on. Oh, that's upsetting. What am I doing wrong? Thank you, whoever did that. Yeah, Retep is playing crazy. Going for DT Cannon, which I like. Both sides going for DT Cannon. Building it slightly differently, but it builds the same pattern, so it doesn't really matter. Retep getting out of it first. Or not Retep. Sag getting out of it first. Ooh, that was meant to be a setup for a TSD. Nice high spin, though, to get out of that. But that's the spike out. Retep going up 1-0. Dang. These two are probably the most efficient. Um, this is nuts. When I was looking at seeding, Retep's 10-game APM wasn't nearly this high, so we're gonna apparently have a lot of upsets by seed if this keeps up. That is Imperial Cross coming out from Sagittarius. He does it correctly. Into a mini 3 wide, it looks like, and that's a game. 1-1. Smurf? We calling Smurf on Sag? Give him some time. But that's some clean 6-3 stacking until that double. There's a TSD. Okay, we're not calling Smurf. All right. Sag going up 2-1. Bit of a turnaround. TKI3 coming out from red tap. All right. And there's the third TSD. Are we going to see a TST? We're not. TSD from Sag. TSD from red tap. Big down stack from Sag, or at least a lot of lines. Not necessarily that much send, but still solid. Nice cursor, by the way. Thanks. Better. It's off the screen region. All right. Sag up 3-1. We got Hachi from Sag and TKI3 from Red Tap. Red Tap, didn't make a decision. Using an eyepiece to set up the Tetris there, I don't. That's probably fine actually from Sag. Red Tap just trying to get down to his garbage hole. Covers it with the O piece. That is unfortunate. This is looking increasingly more like it's going to be Sag's set after a huge start from Red Tap. It's cooled off a bit. Floating TSD from Red Tap. That's hype. And Hachi from Sag. Did you catch that? Did see? Thanks. Hachi confirmed. Yeah, everyone's improved a crazy amount. Like, really. I was. I feel like I've gotten relatively worse to everybody as time has gone on in the tournaments. Which it is what it is. That was 5-1 for Sag. All right. Do we have results from Tim and Jare, or have they not played yet? Because that should have happened off stream. Either way, Retep and Top Kappa, if you two could play off stream as well, that would be much appreciated. And as we go, we're going to roll into Voyage versus Justiskin. Thank you, Solom. If you two could play, that would be amazing. Just make your own lobby. It doesn't really matter where. It's just don't have time to stream it, to be honest. Room settings, 150 milliseconds is line clear delay, but if you forget to do that, it doesn't really matter that much. It would just make speed a bit stronger. Um, Voyage and Justice Skin, you're both in. Beautiful. Um, yeah, 1 round warm up, max. Is he gonna spec losers matches? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so we have mirror PCOs coming out. They both find it. That's hype. Ooh, Justice Skin going for a second. Doesn't get it, but that would have been sick. Decent downstack combo coming out from Justice Skin. Voyage setting up a Tetris well on the right side of the screen. Moving on into ATSD Justice Skin. Just trying to fix their stack. Ditzy, bit of a downstack combo of their own. Or Voyage, not Ditzy. Um, Justice Skin, big downstack combo, forcing Voyage to kind of place a bit awkwardly, but gets spiked out. That was it's a really good match. 1-0 for Voyage. Wait, or is that the? No, that was the warm up. I'm dumb. Oh yeah, Ditzy setting up room for losers could work. But it would be nice to have multiple running concurrently. Um, just because that would make things run a bit more efficiently. I don't want to keep everyone here forever. As much as fun as that might be. Thank you for putting the losers link out there, Retep. Stream it on Discord. That or put it in Discord. Yeah, that works. Justice Skin with the side PC. Voyage able to cancel out most of it. Justice Skin going for a TST. We got all the fancy stuff being broken out into a Tetris. That's big damage. Voyage with a Tetris. Justice Skin counters with only a triple, but stacks right back up, ready to fire off another one. Going with the two T pieces, sets up a TSD. Voyage having to navigate the top of the screen. This isn't looking good, and that's it. 1-1. Ooh, Justican finds the PC, and so does Voyage. Justican just barely missing the two line, which not his fault. Just didn't look like it was in the cards. Voyage dealing out a bunch of damage. Justican going for a TSD into a slight down stack combo, which that's pretty good too. Um, Commentary's going well. Think glad it's working for you, Mugra. And Voyage just sort of stacks off the top. Going for another PCO, which not a huge fan to be honest, but you know, it is what it is. Voyage going for countering with TKI3. Voyage setting up a TSD simultaneously to Justice Skin, but Justice Skin counters with a bit of a downstack combo. We have a lot of damage flying out. It's going to be a good tournament if this is what we can expect going forward. Voyage setting up a T spin of some sort, opting for a TSD, uses the S piece to set up a next one. Justice Skin just sends off a Tetris, clearing out into his clean garbage, which he does a triple in, which a bit weird when you have the line piece coming right up, but it is what it is. Um, Voyage setting up an awkward little gap there with his stacking, but can he even get down from there? It's looking less likely as time goes on, and that is another round. Um, Justin's winning, but I missed the numbers flashing on screen. Um, we have what appears to be mirroring TKI threes, which that's always a fun thing to watch. There's a lot of pieces flying. Um, Voyage. This is looking a little awkward for Voyage, trying to not expend that T piece, but that appears to have been a mistake. Jessican takes another game, going back to mirror PCO, which again, Pepega, but yeah, they both find it. And they're both going for another one. My God. Neither of them get it, and they both do the exact same thing. Fascinating. T spin coming out from Voyage. Voyage stacking up something fierce. This is going to be a heck of a combo if they choose to do it, but it's also 4 wide, so you know. But it's legal because it's mid game. Yeah, second PC is good, Mooger. If you're going to use PCO, you might as well always go for it because at worst you're countering out. You're canceling out into like a TSD or something. Voyage takes a game. We're getting that looked like PCO for a second from Justice Game, but they chose not to. Voyage going into DT Cannon. That's a pretty decent pace advantage for Voyage, but that awkward eye piece sort of forced the skim out into a decent downstack combo. Tetris coming out from Voyage. Justice Game has a bit of an awkward stack to work with. TSD from Voyage. Oh, mid game DT Cannon, Poggers. Can we get some emote spam in chat for that? That was hype. Mid game DT is always super hype. Good find, Voyage. Yeah, 200 IQ, 100%. All right. Both stacks. Well, Justice getting stack at least, looking kind of awkward. Voyage on the other hand is working his way down. At least now choosing to upstack as receiving garbage. Justice gets a decent downstack. There's a Tetris in there somewhere. Like kind of lost track. Um, Justice Skin appears to misdrop that Z piece. Unfortunate. Void using the O to set up the overhang. I like that choice. Justice Skin foregoing the TSD in favor of a downstack combo, which in this situation when you're under this much pressure from a player as good as Void really makes sense. Um, let's see where we're at with we have Voyage doing a downstack combo. That's a pretty long one, setting up into an easy. Oh, that's another 200 IQ play. The T spin single into the forecasted T spin double. That's big brain. 4-4. This is a really good set. We have Mirror TKI 3 is the same exact opener, but Justice Skin missed off the T. Not like this. Oh, another missed shot from Justice Skin. This is oof, nerves. TSD from Voyage sets up another one, but chooses to go for the Tetris instead. If he keeps on the pressure, he has it. That's it. 5-4. Wow. GG's. That was a really good game. Jari, did you play Tim yet? If so, what is the result? Oh, barely begun Ditzy? Okay, that's fine. Do we have oh thank you, Saginus. Let's go see. He's running the tournament for me. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so um do we have results from Top Cap and Retep yet or no? Alright, so this is the so here's our warm up match. We got Sag and Escosis. This should be a good match. Another high powered match from both sides. Not done? Alright. Cool. Thanks, Ditzy. Sag looking for a Galaxy Brain skim setup and he finds it. Escosi's something went wrong with the stacking there. Not sure what. And that's the warm up round. All right. Um, they they have a lot of pressure early on both sides. Sag going for what looked like a T spin for a bit, but he ended up just canceling it out, going the classic T spin zero. Escos is working on a bit of a down stack to just try and get out of this mess, which makes sense. Um, Tetris, Sag going for a Tetris of his own. Will he set up? Will he take the T spin chance? He won't. Instead of just clean it up. Escoses with a Tetris cleaning up just a little one combo there, which is not worth that much, but every bit counts, I guess. Sag needs the eye pretty badly. Gets it. Tetris from Sag. Scosis uses the T to set up the T spin, but it's fine because the second T was right there. But a pretty bad miss drop into Sag punishes with a TSD. This is not looking good for Scosis this round. That's it. Okay, 1-0 for Sag. We have a PCO coming out from Escosas and something coming out from Sag. Sag are stacking 6-3, I guess, which is always good. Big fan of 6-3 stacking. Decent spike there from Sag as well. A lot of damage early, but that could backfire always. Escosas trying to decide where he's going with the stack. Looks like we have 6-3 coming out from Escosas and 7-2 coming out from Sag, but Sag in a bit of trouble, has a nasty dependency there. And unless he can down stack all the way, which he can't, that's going to be the round. 1-1. Escosa is going for PC, but he's not. Not only does he not get it, but he wouldn't even have had the chance considering how fast Sag got out that first T spin. That's why PC is a little dangerous unless you're way faster. Escosas with the wow, that's just a lot. 2-1 for Sag. Sag with Hachi, I think. Maybe. Don't have it Dizzy to back me up. Sag setting up a Tetris, and as Escoses gets into their big well of bunch of clean garbage, just to yeet right back at him. But that's a rough misdrop. You're not gonna be able to spin that in there, Escoses. No, not like this. 3-1 Sag. TKI for both sides. Sag slightly ahead, but there's what looks like a T-spin single. Escosa's using a T to set up that. Ooh, does he see the super TSD? He doesn't. Sag just working on keeping his stack nice and low, which you're not under that much pressure right now, so I don't know about that decision, but hey, you do you. Let's see where we're at. You got Escosa's working. Ditzy says these matches are moving along pretty slowly. Well, this is the last match we have lined up immediately, so that means more Crab Rave. Hell yeah. That's what you're all here for, right? All right, Scoses takes another match. 3-2 Sag now. Scos is not doing anything for a bit, decides to go for PCO, as Sag not in a great spot, and another misdrop from Sag. Unfortunate. No Flute Man. I suppose there's probably a reference I'm missing there. Scoses with the TSD, Sag, solid downstack. 4-minute long game in losers. Jesus. Okay. Flute tune / flute man from Dal's stream. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I have Too much schoolwork to do to watch many streams at this point. But I can host today because I have no classes tomorrow. Let's go. DT cannon from both sides. They both get to the first T spin at about the same time. Nice L spin save from Escosies. Mini 4 wide, but I'll forgive it because it's only like 3. What? Am I not militantly anti 4 wide enough for you? 5-1 Solemn wins. Okay. Sorry, Jari. Better luck next time. Thanks for entering though. Always glad to see people throw their hat into the ring. Thanks for the update, Ultra. Speaking of which, Ultra, if you would like, you can play Solemn off stream, but we also might just start streaming. Now we'll start streaming losers in round 3. Um, yeah, it's always a lot better if you at least take one. Jared, sorry. Hey, it's tough. Everyone here's in like it. Everyone's here has been improving for like what? This is the 10th tournament now, so it's a lot. All right, 4-4. Here's the decider match. And we're doing PCO again for Escosies, and Sag is doing something else. And they didn't get it. It's definitely interesting when you can't rely on speed. Yeah. You'll quickly find that if you try and hang your hat solely on playing really, really fast like I do, you're going to get bodied. You need to play more like PPT. 50 APM gang. Yeah. And that is it. Sag takes it. 5-4. That's really close. All right. So, do we have a link for either of the 2 losers matches that are going on right now? Or do we have results from Top Kappa versus Red Tip? Because I'm going to be honest, streaming winners finals right now sounds like a bad decision. Probably need to get to at least losers round get through losers round 3 before you do that. Let's see. Oh, we got it. Or what? One. One. Bottom bracket is hitting a bit of difficulties. Okay. Yeah, let's bring it back. Bring it back to the main room then. Stream just opened up. All right. So yeah. 3-2. So Top Kappa needs to win 2, Red Tep needs to win 3. Hopefully, whatever the technical difficulties were, they get resolved here. And then after that, I assume Ultra and Tim will be done, and we'll probably stream Ascosis versus the winner of that, Justice Skin. Then that'll get us through winners round 3, and then we'll do winners finals. Yeah, cool. Where is Top Kappa? I guess I'll throw the link back in case they need it. All right, here we go. 3-2. We have DT Cannon coming from Red Tep and PCO coming from Top Kappa. Top Kappa doesn't get the PC. Red Tep does finish out DT Cannon. That's a decent spike. Oof, that's a big counter spike though. All right. Uh, T-spin double from Red Tep. Um, all right. So Top Kappa has really clean, has a like perfect stack right now. If it weren't for that little bit of garbage at the bottom, but they should really start clearing down because they can get spiked off the top quite easily at this point. Red Tep going for a triple there, which you know how we feel about triples here. Top Kappa kind of dirtying the field, but it is what it is. He cleaned it up quite quickly, so I can't really fault him that badly. Red Tep, oh, that's a brutal set of pieces to have one after another. Um, Top Kappa misdrops the T. Red Tep sends a double. I think I seen what you mean with things slowing down towards the end. Did see? Not did? Yeah, did see. Ooh, that might be a fatal misdrop from Top Kappa. It's looking rough. Yep. All right. Red Tep was down 1, so it's now 3-3. Ooh, Mooger's here. Yeah, 3-3. All right. So tied 3-3. Oh, okay. So after some messing around, we got a PCO versus a DT cannon. PCO doesn't work. The DT cannon hits, and that's a decent spike, but it shouldn't be too hard to clear down unless you misdrop like that. Um, I don't know if that counted as a T-spin single. It looked like it should have from Top Kappa, but doesn't really matter. Triple, but oh, it's too wide. Okay, we're doing too wide from Retep. That's decent damage, and that's a lot of cheese as well. That's dangerous if you're Top Kappa. The Z clears out. That's a Tetris. Why do the double Top Kappa? Why? Um, Retep sets up a Tetris. Nice. Do they go for a TSD here? They do. Let's go. All right. Retep. Tetris, but was canceled by something. That Top Kappa did probably another Tetris. Top Kappa sends a Tetris. Moog Retep sends a Tetris. Um, okay, Retep takes the lead 4-3. All right. Retep has a chance to clinch. I think both players are held back a bit mentally by their speed. They do things out of order a bit and a bit too much out of survival because they don't believe they'll make it in time. I can't speak to how they think, obviously, but that seems to be at least somewhat borne out in how they play. I've noticed that they downstack a lot when they're not under that much pressure. I think it's just important to know your opponent. If your opponent isn't playing that fast, Top Cap with the nation. Um, if your opponent isn't playing that fast, you don't have to worry about rushing to, oh, I need to plug up this holo. Red tap gets spiked out there. Probably could have done to skim down a bit. Um, but yeah, it's important to know your opponent and play to how they're playing. This is the clincher round. This is hype. We got PCO versus Tetris stacking, I guess, or some sort of somewhat botched opener. But Top Kappa hits the PC, but oh, goes straight into an open lane. Why do the triple there? Right up. Missed PC last game, by the way. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Red Tap working on getting his stack Tetris ready, but it's not looking great right now. Tetris from Red Tap. Interesting T piece placement from Red Tap there before the spin. Um, Top Capo building up a Tetris. Nice. I like that J placement. It's where it was supposed to go. Um, I don't know how I feel about that line piece, but it's getting a combo going. Retep's looking not great right now. It's looking like Top Kappa should have just gone for the Tetris there and try and win. That's just you got to be more aware of your opponent. Either way, they got the Tetris and the game and the set. GG's. Top Kappa 5, Ultra 4, or Retep 4. Okay, so next question. Ultra, are you playing or have you played? If not, I guess we can do that on a stream. Okay, 5-2. Awesome. GG's, Tim. Okay, so now we have two losers rounds to get to. Let's start with, I guess, Ultra and Escosies. Uh, Yeah, Justice Skin, if you two could play off stream, that would be great. That way we can get to losers semis a bit quicker. Yeah, Scosi's you're up, and so is Ultra. Yeah, this winners finals is gonna be sick. I don't know how long to put it off though. Probably after, I guess, this round of losers. Oh wait, oh Ultra, are you playing? Ultra's playing off stream. Okay. Oh, Ultra left and Ultra's in. Fantastic. Scosis, if you could hop in. Beautiful. Okay. Voyage, I think you got a decent shot, but Sag is playing really well today. Uh, not 1.5, 150 because in milliseconds. But if I suppose if you both don't want to do line clear delay for whatever reason, there's nothing I can really do to stop you. Cursed GT Cannon coming in from Ultra and also from Viscosi's. Is this a warm up match? Okay, good. Yeah, it's 150 right up. All right, and Ultra takes the warm up match. That was somewhat cursed. Yeah, if you're not watching, that's a good point. If you're not watching Winanebs' VOD review, you're doing Jaws wrong. That's the whole point. Um, Nebs puts in a crazy amount of work. It's watching these whole train wreck streams. Not really, but watching these whole streams just just to help us improve, which is beautiful. Um, all right, Ultra with a Tetris. Viscosi's working their way up to a Tetris of their own. They get it. Ultra with a TSD, straight sends some garbage straight back. Viscosi's looking like they wanted to start a down stack combo there, and they do. Um, Ultra building what looked like a side four wide for a moment. I was about to get real mad. Um, but instead goes for a TSD. That could be it. It is 1-0 Ultra. Bitsy, if you don't mind, could you watch that off stream match between Top Kappa and Justice Skin? Or, yeah, Top Kappa and Justice Skin. Thank you for the room link. There's nothing in Jaws that makes me more anxious after hearing Nebs take a deep breath after I make a bad decision or ask a loaded question. Yeah, that's fair. And Viscosi's dropping another. All right. Ultra to TSD. Escoses working on down stacking, but changes into a TSD into a double into a Tetris. That's a big spike. Um, Ultra working on down stacking, sets up a TSD, uses a line piece to set it up. That's fine. Yeah, Tetris from Ultra. Ultra clears two singles without a combo, which is not ideal, but I suppose if you're really working on getting down, but you weren't under that much pressure, but there might not have been a better alternative. I wasn't really paying that much attention to your next cue. Um, Escosi's chain thought about doing something else, then tried to set up a TSD and canceled it and dies for it. Ultra up a dominant 3-0. Escosi's going for mirrored DT cannon, which is cursed. Ultra gets off a PC and then gets some clean garbage. Oh god, this is gonna be such a big spike. God damn. 101 APM when the match ended. Omega lol. Escosi's is actually Firestorm on a Smurf. Ultra with TKI, Escosi's with DT. Oh, that misdrop from Escosi's. Oh, and another one. That is big unfortunate. Clears it up, and that's just going to end up not even being a TSD. Just a decent down stat combo from Escosi's. That's unfortunate. All right. That's a solid spike, but it was canceled out pretty much entirely by Ultra. Ultra with the TSD. Escosi's just chose to take it rather than going for the Tetris, which I like. You're not under that much pressure. You might as well take it and send back. Escosi's with the TSD. Oh god, that was another huge spike from Escosi's. This is a good match. We have everyone's playing. Everyone is so good. Now compare this to the first Jaws, or the second or the third. It's just a whole new world. Um, Escosi's going for Albatross, but okay. So Escosi's went in the wrong order there. If they had placed the line piece first, it would have been a TST instead of a TSD, which is two more lines of garbage. But hey, it's not that big a deal, I suppose. Ultra working up to try and hit pretty hard, gets a TSD. Ooh, this is looking kind of rough for Escosi's. Can they get out? Ooh, misdrop from Ultra gives them a chance, but they can't because of the L misdrop. 4-2 for Ultra. Escosi is going for TKI while Ultra goes for PCO, but they don't have it, so it doesn't really matter. Instead, Escosi just gets a decent development advantage. We were all bad in Jaws 2 Voyage. I wasn't even in Jaws at that point. I joined late, but I also was already kind of fast relative to everybody else, but it didn't matter that much. I was still bad. Everyone was bad. There's no shame in being bad. Only more room to grow. Nah, Tebo was a Smurf. The Tebo was playing one-handed and he still won, which was pretty hilarious. I was wondering why I didn't recognize you, Top Kappa. You you only this is only the second one you entered. Well, glad to see you back. Um, I sort of glazed over and stopped paying attention since Ultra was winning, and by a score with a score of 4, I assume Escosi's won, or they're just playing another match for whatever reason. Accepting responsibility for letting the Smurf win. Hey, he's banned now. It's okay. It was interesting looking up in the mod chat and seeing them discuss whether or not to let Tebo in. Um, basically, they didn't want to, but at the time we were apparently using the restrictions in rules or whatever a bit more strictly. So Tebo technically qualified with one hand, but then he won by a lot, and yeah, interesting technique by Ultra building the DT cannon out of order, but doing the T spin early to get a TSS and then fix it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's brutal. The PC by Ultra. 5-4. All right. Do we have a result from Top Kappa and Justice Skin? Oh, that's new DT. Okay. All right, still playing. I'll be right back. I can use the. I'll be right back. For now, I leave you with this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Um, I guess now I'll pull up that other match that's happening right now. I'm sorry, Voich. Top Kappa, as we join in, up 4-2. Or, I regret nothing. um, are we going to start another match between Top Kappa and Justice Skin, or guys? Oh, or on stream now. The worst part, it does not keep going; it just repeats itself. Yeah, I can see that. Subscribe to PewDiePie Kappa. Okay, scrolling up. Let's not. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. You, yeah, you two can go ahead and start whenever. Oh, don't worry. There'll be more crab rave at some point today. I assure you of that, Ultra. And I'll warn you guys next time so you can turn down the volume. Yeah, I spent a whole 10 minutes getting that done for you guys. Don't you see how much work I put into this tournament? Oh yeah, amazing. Make my ears bleed, please. Uh, I'd rather not. Ideally, hey, 2 hours in. Okay. Top Capo setting up a Tetris. Um, as Justin gets a Tetris and then a bit of a downstack combo into a triple. That's a decent spike and Top Kappa. Okay, 4-3. I'll warn you. I promise, Voyage. I'm sorry. Ooh, PC from Justice Skin as Top Kappa tries to build the same PC but doesn't get any of the bonuses because, garbage. Ooh, we have a STSD coming out from Justice Skin. Can he complete it? He needs a Z piece or a T piece, I suppose, but he doesn't want to do that. But he does anyways. Oh, Pog, let's go. But he doesn't finish it because, his stack wasn't quite ready. But he still gets down into a Tetris. Which spin? Are you talking about like the one that was like sort of like a T spin triple but not? Or was there like an S or Z spin that I missed? Either way, SRS is just dumb, but we love it. The T overhang under the O. Yeah. That's called a super T spin double. It gives you two T spin doubles for the price of a slightly more complicated setup and two T pieces. It's really nice. Ooh, T spin triple. Well, what would have been a T spin triple if the stack was ready for it. Um, oh yeah. Um, he set up the overhang. He had to do that because he was looking to delay for a Z or S piece. I don't remember which. Um, I mean, he kind of had to pop it up there, which it looked like it was panic spinning to me. But hey, when panic spins work, it's not panic spinning, right? Yeah. Um. Okay. 4-4. Top or Justice Skin has had quite a rally late in the set. Ooh, PC before Top Kappa placed a piece. You good, bud? um. Top Kappa covering his garbage hole and not uncovering it immediately. That spells death if he doesn't get out of this quickly. They turned off so Das, so now using speed is a fair bit. Yeah. Okay. He had been consistently losing the PCO issues. Okay. Thank you for giving me that information. Wait. Oh, dang. Top Kappa takes it. 5-4. All right. Let's do Ultra versus Top Kappa back in the main room. That was a really close set. Good job, guys. We'll do Ultra versus Top Kappa, then we'll do winners finals. Okay, we're back on track. Still probably got like an hour to play, but sure. Ultra, we're back. We're back. You're up. Um so we have Ultra in and then we need Top Kappa in as well. Let's watch Ultra practice. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Okay. Top Kappa's in. Yeah. That I accidentally started the crowd brave there, and I also had my mic muted without realizing it. So, you know, things were kind of yikes. I'm sorry. That was not intentional. I'm sorry, Voyage. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get yeeted from the mod team after this. Um, hell yeah. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I get yeeted from the mod team either way. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's do a warm up. Also, why am I not seeing both of you? Unfull screen. Full screen. Be back. I'm sorry, Just the Skin. I apologize. Crab Rave took the kids. It sure did. Yikes. Ultra taking the warm up convincingly. Up, already reset. Good luck to both of you. PCO versus Tetris stacking, it looks like. Ooh, that's a quite a spike. That leaves Ultra in a very vulnerable position, and he just stacks, just tops out naturally. That's unfortunate. All right, Top Kappa up 1-0. How loud do you have me? Because I don't think it's that much louder than my own voice, at least not based off my testing, unless you're really blasting me. I tried to make it loud, but not like, not so loud that you would react this way. Was that a TSM opener? Maybe, but so T-spin minis are bad in Jashers in particular. TSD from Ultra. Top Kappa having some stack troubles, but he fixes them right up. But he's getting pushed up. Can he make it to the? Oh, he doesn't Tetris with the eyepiece. That's unfortunate long term. Working his way down, which makes sense when you're up against an opponent who can put out this much pressure. Tetris from Ultra. Yeah, TBH crowd rate isn't deafening, but it's probably louder than it should be. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was going for. um, I'll make it quieter if I ever host this again, or I'll just come up with a better meme. It's just that I haven't. It's just that I have the stream turned way up because of the quiet mic. Yeah, I'll figure out how to make my mic louder at some point as well. Um, I've just never done this before, so 1-1. Yo, I'm at like 95% volume to hear me. Okay, I'll move the mic closer to my mouth. Maybe that'll help. But this, okay. On OBS, add a gain filter. Okay. OBS filters. Gain. Oh, that's shit. Is this too loud? I'm trying to talk quietly. Is this more reasonable? Sorry. Okay. Because this looks like it's peaking, which is bad. It's all right if you don't blow in the mic. All right. I've moved the mic away from my face, so it shouldn't be. I shouldn't have the problem of blowing into it as much now. Um, hopefully this is a bit better. I've added a gain. Fantastic. All right. Thank you for the on-stream tech support. Professional streamer, by the way. Quiet again, now that far away, but I prefer that to you blowing into it, TBH. All right. I can make it slightly louder again. Okay, that should be better. That's about where it looks like it should be, but no, that's still really quiet actually. Ay. All right, this should be getting up there. Maybe. Okay, now I need to actually pay attention to the match. Sorry, guys. Um, Ultra setting up a TSD, but really should have put that O piece off to the left. Instead, he has to do this stack, which is not great. Or off to the right, I mean. Um, all right. Top Kappa very close to topping out. And that's looking like game. Ultra up 3-2. Commentary just like tomatoes? No, Digero. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. I've become what I sought to destroy. Okay. DT Cannon coming out from Ultra. Top Kappa going for a TKI3 opener. Gets the second TSD off as Ultra goes for the TST. That cancels. Ultra tucking in that L piece, probably the best option, but I would have put that J piece over on the left. It's not a Josh stream if you don't have the commentator get increasingly distraught about the participants. Yeah, for sure, did see. Um, Ultra going for a bit of a down stack there. Oh, and Miss drops the J, but is able to pretty much entirely fix it. That was good. That was really good. Into the Tetris. Ultra's playing pretty well today, overall, from what I've seen at least. Um, okay. Tetris from Ultra. Let's see how Top Cover responds. He doesn't really have anything ready, so instead he goes for the double, which only time will tell if that was a bad decision or not, but I would lean towards not doing that in the future, at least not in that situation. Not a huge fan of that, but he uses the I piece to set up a bit of a down stack. Um, he is leaving that slot open for a T-spin double, but he uses the I piece to fill, which is not great. Does he see that? He sees the J piece. Ooh, that's a big spike. Does Ultra have the stuff to counter it? Not completely, at least. This is getting pretty good. Ultra decides to not use that S piece as an overhang, but he uses a different S piece as an overhang. But okay, he doesn't use the T piece to fill. Good play. Good play. Uses the T piece for an overhang, which is fine because he already has one in hold. While Top Kappa is working on down stacking. Um, right, both sort of just building up, but Top Kappa misdrops. Ultra keeping low. Probably should build up because okay, good, not going for the double or whatever it would have been with the eyepiece, but instead uses an unnecessary skim. But that still should be the end of top kappa 4-2. Back in the good commentary zone. Feels good, man. Shut up, Voyage. I don't care about no voice crack. All right, Ultra going for the DT cannon, while Top Kappa goes for PCO. Top Kappa won't get the PC. Oh, Ultra's doing new DT. Whatever. Ooh, Ultra going for that. I guess that would be just pre-building, not really forecasting for another T-spin double there. I like it, but he's being real greedy, and that's gonna get him killed. Top Kappa won't go out quietly. 3-4. Okay. Uh, okay. Here we go. We have PCO coming from Top Kappa and DT Cannon or whatever it is coming from Ultra. DT Cannon. Um, Red Tep's a lot more close matches this week. It's nice to see. It really is. This week's tournament has been lit. Using that eyepiece there to fill, and he still needs another eyepiece to make that T-spin double happen. I don't know how I feel about that build from Ultra, but he's pushing not Red Tep. He's pushing Top Kappa up a solid amount. This is looking really good if you're a fan of Ultra. All right, using that like the creative overhang from Ultra, it's you got to know every way you can build it. So that's good to see. Demonstrates knowledge of the game. And Top Kappa tops out, and that is the set. GG's. 5-4. And now we're gonna move into Voyage versus Sagittarius. 5-3 Ultra. Not that word. Oh, come on. Whatever. Everyone's a critic. Just get in the lobby, Voyage. You're up. Same with Sagittarius. You've been waiting since like the end of losers round 2. It's been like maybe 45 minutes. Top Kappa, if you could spectate, por favor. Like at least, yeah. I'm sorry for kind of screwing up the match order here. I wasn't expecting losers to take this long, but it is what it is. Learning for the future. Top Kappa, por favor. Spec. Uh, I pinged him in the Discord to try and get him to spectate. If oh boy, hey. Okay, so do we just move into a new room or something? Top Kappa. Wow, this is unfortunate. Um, hmm. So I suppose we could try Voyage. If you start a new game, it might detect Top Kappa is not playing and kick him, maybe. But I don't know. Okay. Um. Uh. Yeah, I agree. It should detect him as not playing though. Hopefully, or maybe that's broken too. It did not detect him as not playing. Uh. All right. Um. New plan. Make a new lobby, I guess. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully that would happen, but it usually takes us 2 to 3 matches. Okay. So we just need to have Voyage yeet this man 3 times. We in there. Let's go. Yeah, you guys should definitely warm up. You guys haven't been playing for a while. Let's see it. This should be a really hype set. Voyage going straight into PCO. Sag not doing that. I don't know how I feel about doing PCO in the warm up match because that can just end it, kinda, and not really warm anyone up. But I guess you to you, Voyage. Sag with the TSD. Voyage just working on keeping the stack low, setting up a TSD. Takes that TSD. Voyage with the T spin mini. I don't know if that counts with back to backs in this game. Um, oof. That was a really nice looking warm up round. Let's see how the next goes. Maybe 2 or 3 matches. I could see you guys doing 2. 3 probably not, but 2 is fine. All right, here we go. Good luck, have fun, guys. This should be a hype set. So, TKI 3 versus TKI 3. We got Void setting up a T-spin 0 into a T-spin double, which, has to cancel it. Into a T-spin single. This is looking rough. That should be the round for, yeah, Sag takes round 1. Next, we have another TKI into TKI. Void setting up another quick T-spin double, which Sag just can't do. Will Void get a third T-spin double? Yes. All right, we're looking. Oh, nice donation by Sag. That was slick. Interesting option by Voyage there. It's probably the best thing you had at your disposal, to be honest. Voyage working on clearing down. A lot of pressure coming in. This is really hype. Oh, Voyage getting spiked out. 2-0 for Sag. We have TKI into TKI again, but Voyage has a bit of a time disadvantage. Let's see how they follow up. Another T-spin double coming out from both sides, but Voyage is a whole T-spin behind. They're going to need to start down stacking pretty soon. There's another TSD into a Tetris that Voyage has set up. Sag does another T-spin double into a Tetris, but misdrops the S piece. Voyage looks like, yeah, there's that. They're setting up a donation, but they kind of just stack way over the garbage hole, which is not ideal. Another T-spin setup that was never capitalized on, but there's another. Dang, this is a really good set. There's a big spike. This could be huge for Voyage. They're looking for they're fishing hard for that L piece. There's a bit of a damn. That was a lot. 2-1. Sag going for Hachi versus Voyage's what looked like TKI for a moment though there, but looks like it was canceled. A lot of damage coming out from Sag. There's another. Oh, Voyage not setting up a Tetris there. That's unfortunate. Good T-spins, good T-spin cover as Sag goes for a Tetris into a slight downstack combo. They both set up a TSD coming off of that. Interesting choice by Voyage. I'm not really sure what they're going for here. That's dangerous when you're playing against a player of Sag's caliber. This is looking rough. Oof, we're getting there. Sag doing some 6-3 stacking. There's a Tetris. Oh, that's scary if you're Voyage because you're getting super close to the top. Obviously, you can't set up a T-spin overhang with that. That's super unfortunate. Oof. Like the one time you can't set up a nice Tetris and into the S-spin. This could be huge. Big turnaround. Voyage not going for the T-spin. Ooh, has to do a unclean skim. This is looking rough. There's a T-spin double and that's it. Dang, 3-1 for Sag. Voyage thinking goes for TKI 3 or some sort of TKI opener. Sets up a T-spin double on the garbage, which is always good to see, but that's a lot of clean garbage for Sag, and Sag is more than capable of getting down to it very quickly. There's the TST. Oh my god, C-spin. That was Galaxy Brain Voyage. 2-3. This is a great set. All right, TKI into TKI. We have Sag going for a T-spin double. Another T-spin double from both of them. Okay, we got a big spike coming out from Voyage, who also misdrops. So we have a T-spin open there. Sag gets down to their Tetris well or gets down to the garbage, but doesn't but covers it for a bit, slightly delaying their garbage output. Sag needs to spin that eye over. They get there. Oh man, big down stack combo coming in from Sag. Okay, we have a T spin coming out from Voyage and from Sagittarius. Whew. Where are we at? Oof. Voyage just gets put off the top. It's 4-2. This match is a lot closer than the score would suggest, though. All right. So now, okay, Voyage won't go up quietly. 4-3, 4-3. Nice. We have PCO coming out from Voyage. Not a fan. Fancy spin there. Appreciate it. You got a bit of a down stack combo coming out from Voyage and Sagittarius setting up a very, very interesting setup. And that's a lot of damage. This could be it. This really could be it. TST tower? I don't know. I'm not particularly familiar with that setup. Why would you clear with the I piece instead of the T piece to free up the Tetris Voyage? Come on. I want to see this set keep going. This is really good. Sag sets up a T-spin double. Voyage working on a downstack combo of their own to try and counter this immense damage output coming out from Sag, but it's not looking like it's in the cards. And it isn't. 5-3 for Sagittarius. All right, Sag, if you can spectate, and Ultra, if you could get in here. That'd be much appreciated. That was a crazy match, though. Not 5-4, but that was still super hype. So can Ultra continue the nuttiest losers run of the day? Let's find out. Are we getting a warm-up or no? Warm-up. Okay. Voyage going for something in this warm-up, while Ultra goes for something else. I really don't know. Ultra has a decent spike on Ditzy, whose stack is just something else right now. Good downstack combo, though. Really good downstack combo. Like, solid. All right. It's looking like Ultra is about to get knocked off the top. And that's our warm-up match. Okay. Let's see it. Good luck. Have fun, both of you. I'm sorry. Let's see. I don't even know. Ooh, does he go for the super T spin double? No. Okay, that would have been hype. Ultra setting up a bit of a just setting up a Tetris wall now. Working on down stacking to get to the clean garbage while Voyage works on while Voyage works their way down through this garbage as well that Ultra sent. All right. Ultra with the floating block there for whatever reason. and that's a big misdrop on the eye. That's probably it. Void shakes game 1-0. Void going for TKI 3, while Ultra just keeping it simple, going to Tetra stacking. I appreciate it. Works on cleaning up, going through that, getting through that garbage, or getting down to that garbage, which they did successfully. Voyage looks like they convert into a T-spin single. Gets down. SMH, so many people doing DT, but no DSTD TST tower. Okay. All right. Ultra working, waiting for that eyepiece. They don't go for the potential T spin with the L, which I appreciate. They're under a decent amount of pressure from Voyage. Actual setup, it's the greediest thing ever. Okay. Oh, we have a. Does this setup have a name, or is it just called, or is it just like a double TSD? From Voyage. That's a nice looking setup, and it worked out pretty well. Sent a decent amount of garbage. Um, Voyage with the Z overhang into the Tetris, and then a continued downstack combo that's pretty good. Oof, 2-0 for Voyage. Didn't catch that. Might have been a cut copy. I'll check. No, not a cut copy. It probably doesn't have a name. It's a bit simple. You got Ultra working on building up a two wide well, which they cut into a two combo. Voyage thinks about a TSD but doesn't, uses a forecasted overhang instead. Uh, Voyage was looking at a T spin of some sort. They're probably T spin single, but decides against it as Ultra works up, builds a Tetris counting to 4, gets over the garbage. Beautiful form, building up a two wide well, which they change into a 9-0 stack with an eyepiece. Voyage getting near the top. We could have one Tetris. That's it. Ultra takes a game 2-1. Next, Ultra going for DT Cannon. Voyage also going for DT Cannon. But Ultra gets there a bit earlier. Ultra with the T-spin double into the or Tetris into the T-spin double. Order doesn't really matter here. Voyage with a low profile T-spin double there. Ultra thought about a T-spin double but didn't have the piece for the overhang, waiting for that L piece to clear up the garbage hole. While Voyage skims to set up a T-spin double opportunity, which they will take after they get this Tetris. Ultra down. Down goes Ultra, like 3-1 or 4-1 now, I think. I don't remember which. 3-1. Uh, Voyage changes up their piece order there, which is nice to get to use that Z to set up the overhang for the TSD. That's what we needed. That's what unique guys need. Like those of you out there who are out of the tournament now, that's the kind of thing you need to pay attention to. I noticed a lot of misplaced orderings so far today. Um, that's 4-1. Ultra looking like they just don't have the firepower to keep up with Voyage. We might have a double graduation this week, to be honest. Ah, missed PC by Voyage. Ah, it hurts. Voyage looking to set up a TSD, but decides to just cancel because they're worried about the garbage that Ultra might send to them, and that's fair. Ultra's definitely a threat. Ultra needs to work on getting down though because they're safe right now, but that can change really quickly when you have Voyage on the other side of the screen. All right, we got Ultra setting up a TSD, but they won't get to it in time before they're forced to cut it. That's looking like probably game. Oh, Ultra with the clutch Tetris, but there's the TS single. Can they even get to the J or to the L in time? This is looking like curtains. Like I hate to say it, but it's just Voyage had such consistent garbage output. But hey, oh, the misdrop from Voyage that might change everything. Let's go Ultra. That wasn't a misdrop. That was probably intentional. TSD. Oh boy, this could get interesting real quick. Oh, let's go. More games. 4-2. All right. We got Ultra working on building up a Tetris there. Voyage needing to clean up his stack a bit. That's okay. That J not J spin L spin will do it. Nice TSD from Voyage. Sets up another one, but decides to just cut it instead. Good to see you're still here, Retep. Okay. That's GG. Lurking is definitely participation. Well, I think people are just leaving because they're out of the tournament, which kind of understandable, but it is what it is. All right, I need to get Sag back in here. Sagittarius finals time. All right, Ditzy gets their run back. Not Ditzy, Voyage. Crap. Why do I keep? Ah, so this is first to seven. Yes, it's very funny, Ditzy. All right, let's see this. First to seven. Get hype. Inactive player move to the spectator screen. Nice. Warm up round, please. Okay, let's see this. Yeah. I. It would be nice if this tournament had viewership, like a consistent viewership, I guess. But I mean, I think it's understandable why there isn't a, a huge amount of people who are sticking around the whole time. Um, like I don't even do that. I do other things while I'm listening mostly when I'm not playing. Except for today because substitute tomato. Okay, I'm gonna change my name in the Discord to substitute tomato. That's pretty good. It's unfortunate, right up, but hey, you still got there pretty much on time. All right, Sag just sort of pushing Voyage up. It's looking better than last set, but still. TST from Sag. That's big damage. Donation from, or an interesting donation. It looks like from Voyage. Um, gets that TSD that they were looking at. Decides to look for at least some sort of combo, or maybe not. Gets a Tetris. This is looking actually a lot better than last set for Voyage. After this, let's go Voyage. Wait, was that just the warm up? Damn. All right, we got Hachi spin from Sagittarius. I didn't see the start of that. And just regular stacking from Voyage. Oh my god, are they going for another mid game DT cannon? They are. Let's go. Mid game DT cannons are super hype. Scamming with the I into the T spin double, that's smart. Keep your stack low, especially when you're playing against an opponent of such a caliber as Sagittarius. Sagittarius misdrops that S piece though. They're gonna need to work on that. Ooh, 1-0 for Voyage. Huge. Voyage misdrops on a DT cannon. Misplaces the I. So instead they're just gonna go to 6-3 stacking. And the garbage decides to let them continue to do that for free. Um, I don't know about that overhang. That looked a bit sus. Not not well timed. I mean, there's the forecasted overhang while Sag just keeps pounding away with the APM on 6-3 stacking. Sag is probably gonna graduate this week, maybe Voyage. Probably not. Why not? What do you think, Ditzy? Oh, okay. Yeah. A lot of those things like mid game DT cannon don't really have that much utility outside of looking really cool. Sure, they're super useful, but it's very situational. Yeah, it's entirely up to Winter Nebs. Um, Voyage up pretty high. It's looking decreasingly good this game. Yeah, that's too much garbage to counter. Unfortunate. We have Hachi coming out from Sag, and I missed what Voyage opened with. They get spiked up pretty good. This is looking rough. Voyage continuing to stack up. Oh yeah, there were no 5-0s this week. That's hype. The closest we got was a 5-1, which it is what it is. It's not that 5-1. It feels a lot better than 5-0. Talking from experience. Good tournament, but it's not over yet. Voyage with a quick double Tetris spike. Ah, the miss dropped Z. Feels bad, man. Yeah, it really does, butthole. Voyage goes for a PC and doesn't get it, which it is what it is. It's the gamble you take when you do PCO. Voyage. Oh yeah, yeah, you did really well this week, Ultra. That was hype. Ooh, another mid game DT. Let's go. But oh, he does the hard drop fail. Unfortunate. For two. What? No. Feels bad. Oh no, this is looking rough. Voyage with the Tetris. Sag building up a T-spin double, which they get. They skim to get a Tetris, while Voyage is just trying to stack and survive at this point. Voyage is the only Jaws player to have beaten Firestorm. That is true. If only he did it in Jaws and he might have graduated. If only he did it in tournament and he might have graduated. We should just have Firestorm joins Jaws, and whoever takes a round off him graduates. All right, Voyage going for a down stack combo into a T-spin double. This could be big. Oh, takes another round. Nice. 5-3. Sag, oh wait. Or not. Okay. We let Tevo join, so why not? All right, so we just need to have Firestorm play with 1 foot. If we had Tevo playing with one hand, I think it increases difficulty proportional to skill. If you're not the best in the world, you're only a student. Confirmed. That should actually be the graduation test. Winter Nebs just chooses who they think can beat Firestorm. No one would ever graduate. All right, it's tournament point for Sagittarius. Let's see what you got, Voyage. This is where the real test begins. Tournament point. We have a TSD coming out from Sag with another one coming whenever he gets the right piece, but he decides to abort that one. Instead, Voyage working on a bit of a down stack. Gets out to a Tetris. That's good damage, and it would have been a PC if it weren't for the garbage. Um, interesting skim from Voyage into Sagittarius. But now if we switch to Sagittarius, they look a little flustered with the stack they got going on right now, which I can't blame them for. This stack is a little not much going on with it right now. Voyage is so clean, yeah. Voyage is crazy. Um, if Voyage learned new DT, he would be insane. Stop it. I will not let you proselytize new DT in this chat. Voyage choosing not to go for the TSD, that's uncharacteristic. But it does send more cheese to Sagittarius, which is probably his best strategy to win. If you can slow him down on the down stack, you can slow him down overall. And Voyage seems similarly efficient, so you might as well just try and force him to go slower. That might be that might be a smart adjustment for Voyage to go for in the future. Sending a lot of cheese early. 6-4. All right. Yeah. Sagittarius working on a down stack gets to his Tetris. Voyage needs to uncover for his eyepiece, which he does. Does he choose to set up a TSD here? No, he doesn't. Instead, he chooses to skim. Um, nice meme, Ultra. There's a Tetris and into a second Tetris. That could be it for. That is okay. 5-6. This is a crazy good match, boys. No PC. Big damage coming out from Sagittarius. I do fourth bag PC, so it usually works for verses. Uh, he did do new DT once again. He did do new DT once, butthole. Bud, whatever. It was cursed, just like new DT is generally cursed. Yeah, he did. There was one match where he got the new DT perfect clear, and it was super hype, but that was about it. Uh, I don't. Okay, nice rotation by Voyage to get to stay alive. Gets the Tetris, but he has a lot of work to do if he's going to catch up to Sag. Going for something, some sort of fancy spin, polymer spin or whatever, but doesn't like cancels out of it. Sag had a Tetris, but decided to cover up his hole. That could be an opening that Ditzy needs. Not Ditzy, Voyage needs. Crap. Voyage 6-6. We could have a reset on our hands. Would this be the first reset in Jaws history? DT Cannon versus TKI3. There's the T spin triple. No. All right. Voyage trying to climb out of this situation, but can he do it before he gets dusted by Sagittarius A? All right. Solid, solid. There's a T spin single. I like the fact that he rotated another time there. That shows that he's really thinking about what he has to do in the future. Where was there another reset, Ditzy? Oh, okay. Yeah, Sagittarius really started flash flashing a lot earlier in the round. Um, all right, nice, nice down stack combo coming out from Ditzy. Sagittarius forced to make a compromise there on his stack. Oh, cool. Thanks for the bracket link. I'll look at that a bit later. Ah, Ditzy's stack doesn't look very good, but can Sagittarius get down in time? Oh my gosh, we have a reset. Let's go. 6-7. 6-7. Hype. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm bad at names, apparently. All right. All right. We have DT Cannon versus DT Cannon here. We have Voyage getting that getting to it first, going for the follow up TSD, which is my favorite way to follow up on DT Cannon. Um, into a down stack combo into a Tetris into a triple. That's big damage, but Sag just sends it all right back. This is hype. All right. All right. Sag takes game one. Voyage gets a perfect clear into hot, and that goes right into the Hachi spin from Sag. And Sag has the chance at the Tetris. He gets the Tetris and 68 p.m. at 1.33 PPS. It really is nice. If only I could play like that. We have why not just do the T spin there, Voyage? Oh well, I guess that's why not. But 1-1. No perfect clear possible. Unfortunate. Oh, the PC. Brutal. All right, so we got Voyage doing a down stack combo because they don't have the pieces to build to turn that into a Tetris. Um, Sag doing a skim there into a triple, which isn't that much. Sag actually checked his bags before he started building. He almost built the wrong orientation Hachi. Big brain. And Sag loses 2-1. It's Voyage. Every time I read you in chat, Ditzy, I say your name instead of Voyage. Every single time. I hate everything, honestly. R slash that's my special ability. R slash shitty superpowers apparently. All right. You've activated my trap card. Now you have to say my name. Crab Brave, please. There'll be more Crab Brave after the grand finals. I promise. Voyage looking like they're in a little bit of trouble, but they have a huge downstack opportunity here. This garbage is like perfectly aligned. Oh, but I don't not a fan of that. That might have been the decision that costs them the round, and it was 2-2. This is a really, really, really great set. This might be the best Jaws set I've watched. So, Crab Brave if Ditzy wins. Come on, Ultra. You can't do this to me. When it's tournament point. Ditzy would go off on me. Like, Voyage would. Fuck. God damn it, it happened again. Shit. I'm so. I. Okay. So it is 3-2 in favor of Sagittarius. That's a PC for Voyage. That's a big spike for Voyage also, but they won't get the second PC, but they will get a T-spin single off of that, but they'll get sent right back at them by Sagittarius. Voyage working on just sort of stacking, getting down to that garbage to de-escalate board, which I appreciate. That's not a great placement by Sagittarius covering the garbage hole. Why is Voyage only doing? Why is Voyage not doing DT cannon ever? It was right there. I mean, I suppose sometimes I just tunnel vision on the wrong openers. I think that's happening to Voyage here. That was a DT cannon bag the whole way, at least in my view. Nice 180. No, literally, make the Tetris Voyage. Every bag is a DT bag? Yes, it is. Every single bag. DT cannon. I spent like 2 weeks learning how to pick the wrong opener. Me too. Voyage has the lead 4-3. This has been a crazy grands. DT cannon versus DT cannon. Voyage getting off the first T-spin and then the second T-spin. Let's see how they go forward after this stack being kind of sus. They choose to do the 180 there. I appreciate that choice, but they're dead. 60 APM. Damn. 4-4. Oh no! The misdrop. Oh no, another misdrop. Feels bad, man. We have Sagittarius going into it with working on making a TSD there. They do with the Z piece overhang. This is looking decreasingly good for Voyage, who should get off a T-spin double if they can ever get a crap. Oh, they won. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I usually start out doing TK Albatross early in the tournament, then after a few matches I just start doing DT all the time, and I really don't like it. Yeah, I didn't notice you changing, but then again I didn't watch most of your matches because you dropped to losers early. But I can see that happening. I just about always do DT cannon unless I get an eyepiece early. Dang, that's death. Tournament point for Voyage. It's time to play some crab raid. I'm not doing it, Ditzy. Under no circumstances. Voyage is doing really well, and Sagittarius is kind of not playing super hot this round. This could be it's Voyage's tournament to lose now. It's over. GG's. What a showing from Voyage and Sagittarius. That was a really, really great set. 7-4 for Voyage. Congratulations. Also, warning, I'm going to play Crab Rave now, so turn down your volume. Everyone turn down your volume. There's no complaining if you get yeeted by this. 3, 2, 1. But really, Thanks all for coming. I have been Substitute Tomato, um, aka Wyatt, aka also to Trico. Um, I'll see y'all later. N- I'm not playing the video again. I'm stopping the stream. Bye.